I was young and live in the countryside, and my father has kept some bees. And that time I always go and run around and always be stung by the bees. And I hate bees, but my father told me that no, you can accept the sting, because the sting in the bees can make you have a high health condition. And so when I grew up, I still remember my father's words, and I go to the bee science college, and I want to search why bees can give us a better health condition. And when I search for some knowledge about bee venom, I was amazed. That time I still remember in the ancient times in 1972.
1979年的时候是45美金。
In 1979, the price of the bee venom is about $45 per gram. Yeah, and I think you must know till now the price for 1 gram it has become $10,000. So I think if we can develop the bee venom, and we can make a big amount of money. Of course, can change not only change the healthcare condition, but also the daily condition. That time, my mother has suffered rheumatoid arthritis, and till now, no medicine can cure the rheumatoid arthritis completely. Also, and during that time, many decades before, some decades before, and I searched the medical books, and there is one record saying that the bee venom can make the rheumatoid arthritis better, and many patients would like to have the hope on the bee venom. So Professor MIao got some bees back to home and to help his mother. And his mother, after his mother got the bee sting, and his mother saying, "Well, it is not good for seeing the bees die slowly." And his mother has a kind heart, and he asked Professor MIao that could you invent something that makes the bee venom come out, but makes them still alive. And so at that time, the Professor MIao is very interested to the electronic things, and so he invented this electronic collector, and this electronic collector asks the bee sting at the machine, and then after the attack the machine, and then we can collect the bee venom. And that machine can collect a good amount of bee venom. You can see the picture there. You can see the picture. Many bees attack the machine and the collector. And you can see this picture, and we can collect the bee venom under this net, because the bee we make this gap is just like the bee shape, and the bees can get into this net and to secrete the bee venom. And then the bees, after they secrete the bee venom, it will go out, and we use a very softer cover under this thing. So because this is very soft, so the bees go out, and without the sting left, so they can go out with the whole body, and so the bees will not die. And so because of this electronic collector, Professor MIao also get some awards from the government.
它可以放在潮门考跟潮箱上采度，蜜蜂可以自动上去排毒，排完毒，蜜蜂自己就飞走了，可以人品，可以大量采。
And we design the shape, and we can design the shape, and we can design as big as the cover of the nest, so we can cover it on the upright and cover it, and then we can collect the venom. Apitherapy, yeah. Of course, it is safer to make the cover shape because the bees will not go attack outside and to even attack the beekeepers. And if we put it on the door outside, and the bees maybe attack outside. And you can see the picture on the right, on right. And this is the Shen Feng Jing that I made from the bee venom. Of course, he has bring some here. And for Shen Feng Jing, there is another story that because Professor MIao don't like bees, don't like the bioscience when he was young, and he always wanted to go out from the college. And at that time, when he was a student, and so that days but his professor asked him to stay here because you have invent these things, and so he think you must have a good, brilliant future. And so he didn't want to do anything. One day he ride the motorbike, and accidentally there is a big car, and to have a very serious traffic accident. And after the traffic accident, he cannot move from the back to the foot, and he has to lay on the bed. And that days he think, oh, my world is fall down, and if anyone can cure me and can treat my disease, I will survive for him forever. But interestingly, this is not a human being who cure him, it is the bees cure him. So now he survived the bees. Because the invention and development of Shen Feng Jing, and he has used it for this is the famous volleyball player in China. He has she has suffered some diseases, and of course for the sportsmen, they always feel some places hurt, some places very bad, and this is Professor MIao helped her to do the scrapping. And that picture is when he went to Germany, and he also showed how to do the scrapping. And because of the Shen Feng Jing, we have many people think at first nobody believed that, because they think it's just your own case. You cannot prove yourself, and so. But at first, Professor MIao also say, if you don't believe me, why I need to make you believe me? He didn't want to do that things. But some days later, and he noticed some people suffer maybe some diseases, and he kindly sent him to use it, and he say, you can try it, just try it. It's not like I want to give you things and ask you to believe me. It's just a try, because I think it's good. Just to try it. And after that, the patients notice really magical things, and so they come back to ask him, do you have that thing? And could you? I'd like to buy some. And could you help me to cure my diseases? And so after many patients like that, of course, not only the traffic accident, always like the rheumatoid arthritis or some other diseases, and they come here, and so Professor MIao decided to set up a clinic. and in our university. And even that time, some teacher in our college thinks it is ridiculous because you are a teacher in the agriculture, and you should set up a clinic. And but with the time pass, there are many patients there, and so we changed the clinic to a hospital. That's why we build the hospital. And then, because many people want more products, and so we build the company. And we build the company to produce Shenfengjing and other big products. And even many and with the development of bee science, and with the development of like different disciplines work together. So we set the Apitherapy major, the major of Apitherapy, and and till now we also have the PhD students to study the Apitherapy. Because of Shenfengjing, and we set up the Apitherapy major. And in China, if you just in Chinese university, if you just don't have one major, you cannot set up a college. And because of the Apitherapy, and he has set up the Apitherapy major. And so with the bee science and the Apitherapy and another is bee products, and we have 3 disciplines and 3 subjects. So the small major becomes a big college. And even it is the bees, and he has even been the dean of our college before, and it is the bees who drag him to do that things. And for the bee venom, bee venom comes from the bees and from the secretion of venom gland and the accessory gland. So that's why if they mix together, that is bee venom. So that's why the bees can secrete the bee venom, but they will not be they will not kill themselves, because just after they mix together, it has the toxins. And in the bee venom, there are more than 40 peptides and 50 enzymes and many other bioactivities. And you can see the price. The price is offered by the Sigma company, and and to the milletine. Milletine is the main component in the bee venom, and it has a high price. Okay, for the application of bee venom, it depends the concentration. When the concentration is relatively low, like 0.2 to 0.3, and the milletine always become very easy to clear the blocks. Like for the people who suffered the heart diseases or the cardiovascular diseases, and they always some block in the tubes. And so when the concentration is this low, and it can the bee venom can help to clean the blocks. And when the concentration become 0 to 0.3 to 1, it can can cover the cells. So it is interesting because when it can cover the cells, always can antivirus. We know virus is, we hate virus. It makes us be sick, be ill. But the virus have some lovely properties. Like if the virus come into your body, they cannot copy them by themselves. The master go to the cell and to dig cell and to use the nuclear and to copy more virus. And so if we use the bee venom to cover the cells, the virus will not come and will to find another cell. And so that's why we use the that's why we can use the bee venom and even milling to the to the HIV or to other virus. Besides, because of the cover, the milling the bee venom can recover the cells. Like if the cells has been destroyed and we cover them and to make them to become better. And so that's why we create 神风精. And like if you have something, some places hurted, and we use 神风精, and the concentration is okay, so it can make the hurted cells become better than before. And for the luster's concentration, it is relative high. But for the relative high, it is used for the tumor. It is used for to anti-tumor. Like if with the high concentration, the milling will come to the cancer cells and to dig many holes on the cells. So with too many holes, the cancer will be the cells will be died, and so they cannot survive. So we can control the concentration and to make good use of bee venom and to treat cancer and to treat other virus problems. And for the application and even for the for the relative high dose, we also have another product called 保元灵, and it can choose the anti-cells to dig holes, but it is not it doesn't have a highly bad effect on the normal cells. And see these pictures, and these are the basic research about the 保元灵. On the S180 sarcoma site in mice, and you can see that this is the normal, the negative control group. That is the normal cancer cell, normal tumor cells, and with the use of 保元灵, and you can see the cells, the shape of the cells has been changed, and always like the becomes worse than the normal tumor cells. So the 保元灵treatment is very good for the tumor. Is very good for anti-tumor. Oh yes, and this and yes, besides. And besides, of course, since the relative low concentration is very good anticoagulant, like can make clean the blood, and but we also notice that the bee venom and 神风精 can stop the blood bleeding. Like if you get hurt and get a wound, and the blood come out, and of course after some minutes, and it will be stopped because of the things in the blood. But there is of course another story of Professor MIao. Like you can see his fingers. It is cutted, right? Yeah, he has a cutted finger. That is those days when he become the teacher in our college, and that he always do. Of course, he need to do other things like to cut the Chinese medicine, and the cut machine is very sharp, and so at that time he do that work many days, and he thinks it's a little sleepy, and suddenly he cut his finger, and then without any medicine, he noticed it hurts very heavily, and even shaking that time. And he noticed there is one bottle of 神风精, and that time he didn't know the 神风精 or the big venom can anti-bloating or anti the pain, but he just noticed the anti-pain on the book. So he used the 神风精 to drop, and suddenly he noticed everything becomes peaceful. After some minutes, everything becomes peaceful, and even the blood stopped. And he thinks it's very strange because the 神风精 can let the blood, the 神风精 or the big venom can let the blood liquid, fluid and liquid, and why the big venom can stop the blood. Because and then he read some books and he noticed that is because the big venom can cover the cells and can repair the cells, and maybe that is big venom has repaired the hurted cells. So the hurted cells be repaired, and the blood cells be repaired, and everything becomes peaceful. Like that.
它对很多的损伤的修复非常快，比如烫伤、烧伤，它马上只要这个细胞一破裂，马上一涂，它就迅速的修复，这样细胞就不会内痔不会外流，不会水解，不会产生结缔组织，也就不会形成伤疤。我们一般一烫伤一涂上去以后，它就痛了，什么现象都治，也不会出现水泡。这个在家庭使用方面也十分的方便。
And for the daily use, always you get the hurt and get the pain. Like if you be cutted, and you can use 神风精 and to anti the blooding and anti the pain.
还有由于神风精里面含有其他的活性肽，包括丰度明肽、波士等等，这些的话，它对。